Welcome. Today I'm going to show you 3 variations on how to use triangle similarity. So let's begin with example 1. So now here we're given that triangle QSR is similar to triangle VTU. Now we have to find the value of x. After we're done finding x, we're going to find the length of UT. Now since we're given that the triangles are similar, this means that corresponding sides are proportional. So here, notice that I have QR. I'm going to go ahead and label QR, which is this letter and that letter. So Q and R, they correspond to V and U. They're on the same positions. So QR corresponds to VU. So let me go ahead and outline this in green. So QR corresponds to VU. So let's go ahead and create that ratio. Then I have QR over VU. QR has a length of 8 and VU has a length of 48. I'm also given another length, and that's 14. And 14 has that's the length SR. So I'm going to go back here and I'm going to underline SR. That's going to correspond to TU. Now you can see why the importance of the way you order these matters a lot. So here SR corresponds to TU. So TU is right here. So let me go ahead and highlight this in turquoise. So we have that SR corresponds to TU. SR has a length of 14, and here let me go ahead and outline this in turquoise as well. So I have 14 all over 11x plus 7. For these problems, you can start with either triangle. It doesn't matter if you begin with this one or if you begin with that one. I began with this one because this is the one they gave me first. So once you decide on an order, that's where you have to stay consistent on. For example, here you can see that my numerators are the values from the triangle I began with, and the denominators are the values of the triangle, the second triangle that was given. Now we need to solve for x, and here's the strategy. So since the triangles are similar, we know that corresponding sides are proportional, which means that these two ratios must equal each other. So now we're going to set them equal to each other. We have 8 over 48, and that must equal 14 over 11x plus 7. We have a proportion, and now we're in business because here we learned a strategy on how to solve proportions a couple lessons or maybe 3 lessons ago, and here we're going to use that cross multiplication. So cross multiply. So I'm going to get 8 and I'm going to multiply it by 11x plus 7. So I got 8 times 11x plus 7, and then that's going to equal 48 times 14. Okay, I have an equation, so I'm going to split this just to identify the left hand side and the right hand side. So on my left hand side, I can already see that I'm going to have to apply the distribution property or distributive property. So 8 times 11x, that's going to be 88x, and then 8 times 7, that's going to be 56. And then 48 times 14, I already calculated this value at 672. So again, the objective is to isolate x, so I have to get rid of this 56. Since we have a plus 56, we gotta apply the inverse operation, and the opposite of plus is minus, so minus 56. But since we have an equality here, whatever I do on the left, I have to do it on the right. So minus 56 on the left, minus 56 on the right. So here, this 88x, nothing's happening. So we get 88x, and then positive 56 minus 56, that's just going to give us 0. And here's 672 minus 56. That's going to give us 616. So we get 616. And now on the left hand side, 88x plus 0, that's the same thing as 88x. And we still have that 616 on the right. We almost achieved our goal. So in order to isolate x, again, we have to apply the inverse operation. And the opposite of multiplication is division. So let's divide by 88 on both sides. 88 divided by 88 is just 1. So we have 1x equaling, 616 divided by 88 is 7. So we get 1 times x, that's x, equal to 7. So we are good with the first part of this question. Now we have to answer the second part, which is finding ut. So ut is this part right here. So all we have to do is substitute x for our value 7. So here let's do 11 times x, but we're gonna use 7 instead. So plus 7. And now 11 times 7 is 77. And then plus 7 we get 84. Whoa. So 84. That is the value of ut. So ut is 84, x equals 7 is the final answer.